Bonjour mes étudiants. I know you must be really nervous because you have your French exam on 21st, but don't worry, today's video is definitely going to help you. So let's quickly discuss the blueprint of the French paper that you will be having on 21st. There will be 4 sections in the paper, starting with section A, which will be a comprehension passage. In comprehension passage, you will be having 7 parts in total, out of which you need to attempt any 5, and it will be of 5 marks. Moving ahead to section B, it will be expression écrite, which will be a letter. In the letter question, you will be having 3 topics. There is a majority of the chance that the letter will be related to the lesson. For example, you are having 3 lessons in your exam, lesson 4, 7, 8. So lesson 4 is all about library, books. So letter can be related to that. Describe your school library. Lesson 7 is related to health, how you can stay healthy. So most probably it can be giving an advice to your friend how he or she can stay healthy. Or maybe if you are sick and you're telling your mother that now you're fine and whatever things you have done to be in a better health. Lesson week is related to environment. So in that case, you can give suggestions to your friend how he or she can protect his or her environment. So chances are that most probably letter will be related to the chapters that are coming in the exam. But we can assume that it's 90%. Still 1 or 2% you can assume that the letter can be out of the lessons, a very basic letter wherein you need to describe your vacations or describe your city or any other general topic. Moving ahead to section C, it will be a grammar section. In grammar section, the first question will be a tenses question, which is a compulsory question. You need to attempt the tenses question, which will be of 5 marks. Then we have the rest of the 3 topics. Trouver la question, which is interrogation, how to make questions. Les pronoms possessive, your me tien topic. Then discours rapporté, your direct indirect speech. So out of the 3 topics, you need to do any 2. And again, it will be of 10 marks. And the last section will be the culture section. In culture section, you will be getting 8 questions. Out of those 8 questions, you are supposed to attempt any 5, and each question will carry 2 marks. So this section will be of total 10 marks. So if you see 5, 10, 15, 15 and 5, 20, 20 and 10, 30, and then the last 40. So in total, it will be a 40 marks paper. In today's video, I am going to discuss section B, section C and section D. Section A, I would suggest you to practice it from Together with French. There are so many comprehension passages that are given in Together with French. You can have a practice from there. And at the back of the book, you also have the answers. So in today's video, I'm going to make this video in 2 parts. First part will be covering the expressio écrite, in which I will be taking the example of 1 letter. And then grammar section, 2 questions I will discuss, tenses and trouver la question. And rest 3 things, pronom possessive, discours rapporté and culture, I will be taking in part 2 of today's video. So let's quickly jump into today's video with the letter question. The question that I have written here, écrivez une lettre à votre mère en lui disant que vous étiez malade. Now this is a situation that I have taken now. You are sick, okay? So you need to write a letter to your mother. Mais maintenant vous allez bien. Now you're telling her that you are fine. So you have to explain whatever you have done, okay, for staying healthy. So this is the format that I've already written. You can also write, the format remains same. On the right side, we write the name of the city. You can take any city. I've taken Paris. Then the date, written with definite article, okay. So on the left side, I'm writing the letter to mother. So I've written cher mama. We don't write mère. Okay, that is mother. But when you're writing, when you're addressing to the mother, it becomes dear mom. Okay, so cher mama. How you can start the letter now? You can start with the introduction paragraph first. Ça fait longtemps. So this is a common thing that you can write to your friend as well. Ça fait longtemps, it's been a long time, que je ne t'ai pas écrit. So this is how you can write. Ça fait longtemps que je ne t'ai pas écrit. It's been a long time that I have not written to you. J'étais J'étais, when you're describing, it has to be in the imperfect tense. J'étais malade, I was sick. But you can also tell your mother that now you're fine, and then you can explain further the situation, what happened. Okay? Maintenant, maintenant is like now. Maintenant, tout va bien. So that your mother is not worried, you can describe now everything is fine. And now you can start telling the situation, what happened. So these are the first lines by which you can start. La semaine dernière, je suis allée. I'm writing one more E because I am writing. If you're a boy, you can avoid the C. Okay? La semaine dernière, je suis allée au restaurant et là is like over there. J'ai mangé. You can write any dish. J'ai mangé. I'm writing pizza right now. J'ai mangé de la pizza. En rentrant is like while returning. En rentrant à l'appartement, while returning to the apartment, j'avais, again imparfait because I'm describing a situation, what happened? J'avais mal à l'estomac. You can also write ventre or ventre. Ventre and estomac are synonyms, okay? Both of them are used for stomach, so you can use any one. But make sure that the preposition that you write should be correct. It should be L apostrophe for estoma, and ventre is an exception, so AU. En rentrant à l'appartement, j'avais mal à l'estomac au ventre, okay? So any one you can write. Donc, je suis allée chez le médecin. Je suis allée chez le médecin. Le médecin m'a prescrit. Prescrit is the verb prescrire, to prescribe. Des médicaments. Et il m'a conseillé he also suggested me to take rest. Se reposer is rest. Okay, so you can describe what all things you have done. You talk about your friend, that your friend took care of you. You can tell to your mother, mon ami Sophie a pris soin de moi. Pris soin, prendre soin is to take care. Okay, mon amie Sophie a pris soin de moi. Pour 3 jours, you can tell about the days, how many days you were sick. Pour 3 jours, j'étais au lit. J'étais au lit. And then you can also take lines from the lesson. Okay, je bois. You're writing in past tense, you can write bu here. J'ai bu beaucoup d'eau. Beaucoup d'eau. Et mangé des légumes et des fruits. And then you can tell depuis hier. Depuis hier. These are the last lines, that's why I'm writing it here. Depuis hier, j'ai recommencé les cours à la université. I started my class in the university. Et je me sens This is how you can end the letter. Je me sens, you're feeling fine now. Je me sens bien maintenant. And then you can also write to your mother that don't worry. So this is an expression. You can use the verb s'inquiéter. We'll write it in imperative. Ne te inquiète pas. That's it. This is how you can end. And then there are so many expressions for ending. You can write I hug you, je t'embrasse. You can write ta fille, your daughter, and then you can write A, B, C. This is how you can end. There are so many things. You can also write gros, bisous. So many ways are there for ending. This is how a normal letter looks like. You write the starting paragraph wherein you describe, you ask in 2 lines. Then you write the topic of the letter. And then this is the finishing lines that you can write. I hope you understand the letter well. So this is a letter that I have taken. One example. Similarly, you're going to write the environment letter in the same format and learn the culture properly so that you can write the letter well. Just correct the spelling here. It's embrasse. And there is one more option that I can give you. You can also include here at the ending, tu me manques. This is also an expression which is like I miss you. So you can write it down for your mother. Tu me manques beaucoup. You can also add on this expression. I hope the letter is clear to everyone. So let's move ahead to the grammar section. And first question of grammar, as I told you earlier, it will be a tenses question, which is a compulsory question. So I have taken 3 parts. In your exam it will be 5. But just for practicing, I have taken 3. So let's start with the first part quickly. Elle dash entendre du bruit. So you need to look for the keywords. You can see in the first sentence, there is no keyword. That means which tense are you going to write? Présent. Elle entendre du bruit. So you're going to write present tense. Elle entend, she's listening some noise. Let's move to the next part. Il y a quelques minutes, il dash terminer son travail. So let's look for the keywords. Which is the keyword? The keyword in this is il y a with any time. Now here time is not mentioned. Here it's quelques minutes, some minutes. So that is also the same thing. Il y a quelques minutes, it's been some minutes. Just now something has been done. Il termine son travail. So when something has been done few minutes back, you're going to write passé récent, excellent. And how do you write passé récent? The verb is terminer. So we write venir verb first. Il vient de, and the verb has to go in the infinitive form and it becomes terminer. Il vient de terminer son travail. He recently finished his work. Let's move ahead to the last part. Aussitôt qu'il dash faire son travail, il jouera au foot. Again, we need to see the keyword. So what is the keyword? Il jouera. You can see this tense. It's given in futur simple. In my earlier videos, I've already explained futur simple and antérieur. You can even go and check out those videos. Aussitôt que. Simple is already given. Aussitôt que is given. The keyword. With that, we're going to write futur antérieur. And how do you conjugate futur antérieur? 2 verbs will be there. First verb être or avoir and second participe passé. The way you conjugate passé composé. So faire will be with avoir. So we write avoir in futur simple along with participe passé. So it becomes fait. Aussitôt qu'il aura fait, as soon as he would have done his work, he will be playing football. I hope it's clear. Let's move to the next question. Trouver la question. First part of trouver la question. Elle téléphone à sa mère. She's giving a call to her mother. To is already given. She's giving a call to her mother. What will be the question? To whom is she calling? So you take this preposition which is given. Whom or who is key. Elle téléphone. Whenever you frame a question, you need to follow inversion. So just inverse it. Telephone. You put the accents. And now you have to write L. So in between T. Because here it is a vowel, here it's a vowel. So when we inverse, we put a T in between. Inversion. The next part, Si le train est en retard. Yes, the train is late. So now the sentence starts with C. The question will be with est que. That is one thing. And the next thing is, if it starts with C, question will be negative. Excellent. Est que le train, you can just make the negative, n'est pas en retard. And you put a question mark. The last part, no personne ne nous a aidé à faire ce travail. Ça, c'est très important. This is very, very important. You see now, negative is given here. No one helped us to do this work. When you frame a question, you can't copy no one. Okay, you need to make positive of that. So how will you make? Est, because no is given. So you write est. You need to write the positive word of this personne word, which will be quelqu'un. Est quelqu'un. No one helped us. Did someone help you? So nous becomes est quelqu'un vous. Someone helped you to do this work. À faire ce travail. So these are the examples that I have taken of permanent tense and trouver la question. Keep practicing. If you have any doubt in any of the part, put it down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to help. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.